Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have an emotional story that has sparked outrage across South Africa. A South African woman has gone viral after claiming that her identity was allegedly sold or used without her permission. She says she discovered that someone else was using her personal details. And now thousands of South Africans are sharing similar complaints online. What is really happening? Is identity fraud becoming a bigger problem in South Africa? According to the viral story, the woman says she discovered irregular activity involving her identity. She alleges her personal information was used without her knowledge. She says she has been trying to get answers from authorities. Please let's hear from her. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
So it looks like we have two notebooks. Nope. And here we go. Here's a passport. And here's another passport. So
I'm facing the same situation as Ayanda, and I found out about this in 2017 when my principal called me to his office asking if am I enrolled in another school. I was still in grade 9 at the time, and I told him no, I'm not enrolled in any school. And he said to me that in the system it shows that I am enrolled in another school. So we contacted Home Affairs asking what is happening, and they said it's an ID duplication. So what they can do for me is, if when I turn 16, I have to get a smart card, meaning that when I have a smart card and she tries to make a smart card, they will give her a new ID number. Okay, I got my smart card and everything went well until I had to apply for universities. So when I was applying for universities, all universities in South Africa rejected me. All the universities I applied to rejected me. I went to VITS and they told me that they cannot see my marks. So when I apply, they check on the system. They're like, my marks are not appearing. And then we went to Department of Education. So when we went there, they showed me the marks that are on the system, which are not my marks. I was like, no, these are not my marks, because I did get my statement from high school. I got my statement and I was like, this is the statement I got, and these are not my marks, and the exam number is not the Gauteng exam number, and I wrote my exams in Gauteng. And then they were like to me, these are the marks that Uma Lucy certified. So they were like, I should give them some time. They're gonna contact my Lucy and ask what is happening. They did contact my Lucy, and my Lucy said that only one person's statement can be certified, which is hers and not mine. Sorry about that. Yeah, they said it's hers and not mine. And they are also, what can I do for my state, for me, in order for me to get a matric certificate. And they said I need to get a new ID. That's the only way I can get my matric certificate. I went to Home Affairs and I told them what they told me at Department of Education. And they said to me, this is your ID. We can give you confirmation. They gave me the confirmation letter. They verified my fingerprints, which shows it belongs to me. And then I went back to Department of Education. I showed them the letters that they gave me at Home Affairs stating that this belongs to me. Still, they were like, no, we cannot certify it. We need you to get a new ID number. So I went back to Home Affairs and I told them, yeah, please have a new ID number. And they were like, you have to email the Minister of Home Affairs stating your situation, because we cannot help you. I called head office, and so I called head office telling them that I need a new ID because I need to get my matric certificate to apply for universities. This was after upgrading my marks, because at first I thought I was the one who got like my marks were not adequate enough for me to get into university. And the person I spoke to was rude. Utegumu, what more do you need? Because you do have your smart ID and you do have the confirmations. Why can't they just give you a matric certificate? And then my mom reached out to Human Rights Commission the whole of last year. This lady's been saying, I'll help you. She's been saying she'll help me, and then eventually someone called me with a private number saying they from Home Affairs, and my spirit was just like, no, there's no way I'm sharing my information with someone from Home Affairs calling me with a private number. So I did not share anything. I emailed the lady. I was like, someone called me saying that they're from Home Affairs, but they called me using a private number. She was like, yeah, talk to them. But I can't talk to some. Home Affairs has never called me using a private number. So I don't know if it's you, the Home Affairs, why are they calling me the private number when they have, like, if phones are some serious, why are they calling me the private number? So early this year in January, I lost my phone and I had to block my card and all of that. So when I went back, I got a new phone, and then I went back to unblock my card, and then they said to me they can give me a temporary card for now while I wait for my actual card. Then when they were giving me the temporary card, I still had to do fingerprint verification. It did not allow. They were just like, it's not a problem, we'll do it using the OTP. Sorry, and they did it using the OTP. They gave me the card. So now it's time for me to fetch my new card, which was yesterday. I went to the bank in Dobsonville, and when I was verifying using my thumb, they're like, it's not verifying, your fingerprints have been blocked, which basically means I no longer own the ID number. But I do have the smart card. I do have documents confirming that this ID belongs to me from Home Affairs. I don't know how they blocked my ID, my fingerprints, meaning they blocked them and then they created an ID, a smart card for her, because she didn't have a smart card. Because before they gave me my confirmation, they've been saying that, yeah, this girl has been trying to get a smart card, but she's not submitting her clinic cards. And I did submit my clinic cards. I submitted information from my primary school, high school, stating that I've been using this, and my birth certificate stating I've been. But still, at Home Affairs, they are not giving me a new ID, because at this point, the only thing I need is a new ID to carry on with my life. And I don't have a matric certificate, meaning I won't graduate. I'm basically non-existent. So if you know anyone who can assist me or who assisted her regarding this ID duplication issue, please do reach out. This is a very serious matter. I basically cannot do anything. Like, I literally cannot do anything, because now my fingerprints have been blocked. And I only found out yesterday, on the 16th of February 2024, that my fingerprints are blocked. I no longer own that ID. I don't have an ID now. I will go to my face on Monday and I'll see how that goes. But if you know someone who can help me, please do reach out. I will appreciate it a lot.
South Africans, hello, come here, listen very well. Men, women, you need to rush and run to Home Affairs, please. Rush and run to Home Affairs and ask the Home Affairs officials that you want to have a wellness check on your ID, on your whole profile on the Home Affairs system. Why am I saying this? Fire on the mountain. SIU, SAPS, Home Affairs officials, top ones, they've discovered that some of these non-South African people have a mini Home Affairs in their homes. Yes, they have a mini Home Affairs in their homes. And what are they doing? They are sitting there with multiple ID documents of South African people. And what do they do with that? They take those IDs, they marry off their brothers, their sisters, their uncles, whoever that they want to marry off. Yes, it's not a lie, it's a true story. So you might not know, maybe you are married to somebody that you don't know of. Yes, it's true. Maybe you're a woman, you're sitting there, and under your profile they say you are Mrs. Hunky Hunky, Junky Junky, Prunky Prunky. You don't know. And as a man, maybe you are married to another person who's non-South African, and their surname is Ali, Muhammad, whatever the surname is. You know where the danger is. The danger is you have not done your welfare check on your home affairs status. The danger is the day God remembers you, your own family won't be able to bury you, because now you are married to somebody that, one, you didn't know of, two, your family didn't know of. Number 3, finally, check the children under your profile. Please check the children under your profile. Hey, our home affairs officials, the ones that don't have brains, that are selling South Africa piece by piece, they're even giving away status to children. So you find as you are, you've got 4 children under your profile. All these children, you don't know of them. You find as you are, you've got 5, 3, 2, 1 children under your program that you don't know of. Look at the case of Adechina Chidima. Both her parents are not South African, but because she got an identification of a South African child, which her parents got illegally, because obviously she couldn't do it herself. How many more Adechinas are sitting around where you find you are a South African and you have an Adechina under your profile, and that is why they're walking around with pride saying, I'm South African, I am legal. Go and check. South Africans run to home affairs, check wellness check. If there's any fraud, you are married to people you don't know, you've got children under your profile that you don't know of, please make sure you run to SAPS, open a case against Home Affairs, rectify yourself. This is serious business. Serious business. One by one, we are cleaning the country. March and march until we win. Imagine you've got 24 children under your name. God, 24, 50, 60 million children under your name. You don't know them. Maybe most of these children walking around in the streets here, they're in the same situation as Adechina Chidima. Both parents are not South African, but the kids say they're South African because somebody in Home Affairs sold them your profile and they put their children under you. South Africans, run, go check. Run, go check, please.
There are several ways identity fraud can happen. Stolen ID copies, fake documents, phishing scams, data breaches, fraudulent use of personal information. Important reminder: this does not automatically mean Home Affairs sold anyone's identity. Investigators must determine how any information was accessed or misused. Home Affairs encourages citizens to protect ID documents, report lost IDs immediately, monitor suspicious activity, report identity fraud to SAPS and relevant authorities. Authorities have also introduced more secure digital systems to reduce fraud. This story has started an important conversation about identity security in South Africa. If authorities confirm identity fraud, accountability will be important. Have you or someone you know experienced identity fraud? Share your experience in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more South African breaking news and trending gist. Do you think South Africa is doing enough to protect citizens from identity fraud? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.